Hey there, tacticians! Nibiria here with another episode of Rising with Legends. The Golden Spatula Cup circuit has come to an end, and we have our Rising Legends finalists. Let's take a look at how Swellertiger secured his spot through some killer Spellslinger gameplay, securing him second place in the last tournament. Swellertiger starts the game with a rod, the core of every AP composition. It's commonly used to slam a jeweled gauntlet, an item that allows your spells to crit, or a Ginsu's Rageblade, which increases the attack speed of its wielder after every attack. For his first augment, Swellertiger opts for Phony Frontline. The two dummies can serve as a meat shield in the front lines, but can also be used to outplay those terrifying hacker players. With two rods and a vest, our Italian player decides to slam a Locket of the Iron Solari, an item rarely seen outside of duelist boards. It works great here though, letting him shield his dummies on top of his regular board. The early game isn't very promising. He's got Gadgettine and Oxforce active, but doesn't have any upgraded units. On top of that, his Locket is stuck on a Silas. In the first 5 rounds, he's lost a whopping 25 HP without loss streaking, so his economy is in shambles. At the beginning of Stage 3, Sweller makes some changes to his lineup to prepare for the potential 3-2 hero augment. The active traits determine what hero augments can appear. Thanks to the component anvil, he can build a static shiv, which does additional magic damage while shredding his opponent's magic resist. A great combo with the jeweled gauntlet he slammed earlier. Burning Spirit, one of Annie's hero augments, boosts the entire team's ability power by 15, increased to a massive 45 once they drop below half HP. The additional copy of Annie doesn't hurt either, allowing him to 2-star her right away. Wolves drop a bow and a sword, allowing him to slam a Ginsu's Rageblade. Right at the start of Stage 4, Sweller manages to find a Twisted Fate and an Alistar, both of whom will form the backbone of his team composition. He has 4 Oxforce units on the board, powerful tanks that buy time for the rest of his team. In the backline are his 4 Spellslingers, providing huge magic damage. Even though Sweller doesn't have a ton of upgrades, he decides not to roll. His board is strong enough to grab a few wins here and there while he builds his economy. It's time for the final augment selection. His best options are Jeweled Lotus, allowing all of his units' spells to crit, or a Spellslinger Crest, allowing him to make any unit a Spellslinger and buffing their AP. Lotus is normally great, but Sweller already has a Jeweled Gauntlet on his main damage dealer, so he opts instead for the Spellslinger Crest. This lets him drop one of his less desirable units, or prepare for a 6 Spellslingers board at level 8. After 2 rough rounds in a row where he took a beating from Hacker LeBlanc, Swellertiger levels up to 8 and rolls to find better units and upgrades. He manages to find his 6th Spellslinger, and the Viego he picked up from the carousel lets him upgrade his first 4-cost. He's then blessed with a Janna in shop, the most valuable Spellslinger in the game. Since the weather is rainy this game, Janna boosts the starting mana of surrounding units. It's perfect for a team based around ability casts. The final touch. Sweller's components ensure his Viego will be a powerful second carry. With a Bloodthirster and Hand of Justice, Viego will have plenty of Omnivamp to sustain him. A couple of rolls also let Sweller upgrade his Twisted Fate and Nico, but burn all of his gold. Sadly, the opposing 3-star LeBlanc is just too strong for him to take down, and he takes a loss. Only 4 opponents left, and every fight is critical. Any one of these losses could cost Swellertiger his final spot. It's time for him to try and avenge his health with a positioning mix-up. Annie's in the back row now to try and buy some time, but it's still not enough. The hacker board reigns supreme once more. The third duel gives Sweller one more chance to reposition. Phony Frontline puts in a lot of work. It blocks the melee unit's pathing, forcing them to walk down the middle of the board. He places the Echo in the backline, providing a taunt to distract the opponents, and keeping Annie in place. 2 massive roadblocks for the hacker carry. With her Dragon Claw and Gargoyle's Stoneplate, Annie is just too strong for Norby's team to break through, finally netting Swellertiger the win. Thanks to perfect augment choices, great item selection, and incredible positioning, Swellertiger was able to grasp victory from the jaws of defeat. Good luck in the Rising Legends finals, Sweller!